Good afternoon. My name's Adrienne Ewell. I'm on the WNA's Healthy Nurses Committee. Thanks for joining me on today's meditative walk. Today you're joining me on the shores of Lake Michigan, an Ice Age trail of Point Beach State Forest, actually the Yellow Trail, on the corner of Viceroy Road and Highway O. If you're interested, you'll hear me walking in the background. We're going to get started. You can join me. And don't have to, if you hear my steps, you don't have to keep up. Maybe just as a reminder, like a pendulum. But note that you don't need to keep up that pace. There's gentle swales, inclines, declines, snow-packed trail surrounded by pine trees and a marsh, sometimes even wildlife. Let's go. One of the first important things I'd like you to do is take a deep breath. It's going to be in through the nose through the count of 4. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. In and out. Good. So first we're going to pay attention to our feet touching the ground. Pay attention each step with your toes, ball of your foot, and your heel. Take notice of each step, each part of your foot making contact with the earth, and feel how grounded that is. You can take deep breaths. You can send energy to your feet. They are the ones taking you on your walk today. And send intentions and gratitude. Thank you for my feet. Thank you for getting me where I need to go. Each step grounding in the earth. You could look at your feet if you want to and notice your stride, where your feet fall. Are they stepping on the crack of a sidewalk? Are they staying on the path? It's intentional, each step. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. And occasionally, remember to take deep breaths, and I'll prompt you for that. Otherwise, you're breathing normal, all according to what your body feels. And if you're not ready to take a deep breath when I prompt, that's okay too. This is your walk. Next, we're going to concentrate on your ankles. Set your intention on your ankles. Focus on how they pivot, they bend, they glide, they move in conjunction with your step. Left and right, left and right. Again, if you want to look at your feet, that's okay too. Whatever makes you feel safe. Otherwise, set your intentions on each of the areas as I guide you. Next, we're going to focus on our shins and calves, the lower legs. Notice how your calves feel as you walk each step, as they squeeze, tighten, and release. Feel your shin As your heel hits the ground, you're grounding. You're making contact with the earth. You're a part of the earth. Can you feel the energy? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Good. Next, we're going to focus on our knees. The knees. Notice how they bend and shift and hold your weight. Each bend, each step, they coincide with your ankle and your stride. You can send intentions, thoughts to your knees. Maybe one of them is not working as well as the other. Send healing energy to it. By taking a deep breath and sending intention to the area that hurts. Usually, I like to do that for about 10 breaths. And you can say it out loud or just think it. I'm sending healing energy to my knee. Your knees have a past. They've carried you this long way already. Be grateful for them. Send healing energy to any pain points. Remember to focus and stay grounded with your walk as your toes heels the ground. Deep breath in and out. Next, we're going to focus on our thighs and our glutes. Notice how they squeeze and they flex. So they pull your legs in the motion of steps. Now I want you, if you want, to slow your stride and take bigger steps and feel the stretch of your hamstring. These are intentional steps. Maybe it'll remind you when you were a kid and you'd be skipping over the cracks in the sidewalk or walking along the country road and taking your wide steps like you're royalty. Notice the stretch, your calves and your thighs and your glutes and your ankles, and you're very intentional with these steps. Almost as if you were teaching a child to mimic you in slow motion. When you're ready, you can come out of that stride and resume your pace. Oh, doesn't that feel good? When we take our next deep breath, I want you to focus the breath in your belly. When you take a deep breath, I want you to focus on your belly button and take a deep breath in, real deep, and out. All the way out. Let's try it again. In and out. Good job. Remember to keep your pace. It's comfortable for you. Your intentions on the feet as they hit the ground. Next, I want you to focus on your arms. They've been naturally swaying with your strides. And that's where I'd like you to keep them. If you want, you can flex. But just let them hang and let them be natural. You can roll your shoulder one at a time as the right, roll back, left, roll back, both. Roll back, stand up straight. Be intentional about your steps as we do the shoulder rolls. It is not desirable to be falling during the lunch break. We're going to try to stay upright here. Thanks for being with me and sticking with it. You can roll your shoulders again if you'd like. Right, left. Don't forget to breathe. Deep breath through your nose, cooling inhalation. If you're joining me from Wisconsin, cool air. And when you breathe out, you can forcibly breathe it out through your nostrils or through your mouth. In and out. Stretch those lungs each time in the sequence that we get a bigger and bigger breath. Notice your back, your upper back, your lower back, and how your body is staying in tune. Adjust your stride. Don't try to stand up too straight, which isn't maybe your natural posture. You may throw that out of sync. Keep your body in a neutral position that is comfortable for you. Next, I'd like you to look up. Look up, and I mean straight ahead. Concentrate on the horizon, eye level ahead of you, and then I want you to carefully look to the left. You can do that by following your head, turning your neck, being careful of your surroundings. Otherwise, just use your eyes. To the left, center, to the right. Good. Now, if the turning the neck is too much and your environment is treacherous, stay forward and use your eyes to look to the right. But you're looking ahead so that you're not losing your balance. The eye movement is therapeutic. When we move our eyes from the right to the left, it actually is healing your brain. Past traumas can be released with practice of eye movement. To the right, to the center, to the left. Good job. You can repeat this throughout the walk, whatever is most comfortable for you. Breathe in and out. Nice deep breaths, bigger and bigger each time. Let's do it again. Breathe in and out. I want you to come up with a mantra as we continue our walk. It can be self-love. It can be gratitude. And think of different phrases and repeat them. I am grateful for the snow. I am grateful for this flock. I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for shoes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. So if you think of what things you are grateful for, you can say them out loud on your walk, or just quietly in your mind, and take deep breaths with each of them. If you need to send healing breaths to any part of your body, I want you to focus on that. deep breaths in and sending healing energy to a part of your body that may feel out of sync. And if you don't have any part of your body out of sync, you can set your intentions for the day. I am worthy. I am loved. I am kind. I am worthy. I am loved. I am kind. Practicing repeating your mantras in sorts is a meditation. The repetitive phrases and then setting intentions. You do it now. In and out. In and out. We both do. Have a great day. Thank you. Remember to greet your neighbors with a smile. Don't forget to greet them and say hi and share a moment of connection. In these days, that's one of the great things that we have when we're out in nature, is to connect with those that share the love. You may be the only person they see that day. Do you want them to see a smile? Or would you rather a downcast look of avoidance? We would exhibit kindness, of course, and extend the smile and a greeting. Share a wave. Share a nod of your head. Share your gratefulness of the day, of the beauty that surrounds you. When you surround with nature, ideally under the trees have healing properties as they talk to each other through their root systems and their branches as they sway with the wind. The quietness of the woods, the energy that they hold, is like a hug. The healing energy as they surround you. You're never alone. You always have the trees. You can also use this time to reflect on your morning, the things you were grateful for. And if you have distracting thoughts of stressors or things that you have to do, the laundry that needs to be folded, the supper that has to be made, those are fleeting thoughts. And I want you to just let them pass by. Sometimes you can visualize it as putting them up on a bookshelf. You have to ask your question, do I have to deal with this right now? No. Close the book and put it up on the bookshelf. You can grab that book later when it's time to deal with it. Is there a past thought that is haunting you, that is making you sad? I want you to pause and feel the feeling. You can put your hand on your heart and know that you are here. You are worthy. You are kind. Take a deep breath and know that that feeling is temporary. It'll pass. Put it up on the bookshelf for another time. Take a deep breath and feel breath. And out. In and out. I want to thank you today for joining me on this meditative walk sponsored by the Wisconsin Nurses Association. Thank you for joining me from Point Beach State Park in Two Rivers, Wisconsin. My name's Adrienne Ewald, and I am so grateful for your time. Namaste.